What's up, a Cinema Shogun here. By the time you all are watching this video, fingers crossed I will be on someone's beach or sitting poolside somewhere because I plan on taking tomorrow off. Or actually today off because I filmed this video yesterday. Okay. This is getting confusing, okay? But at the time you're watching this video, I should be chilling, living my life, hopefully safe from Ezra Miller. But are you ever really safe from Ezra Miller? I mean, I feel like wherever I go, he may just be around the corner. You know, as you drive into work this morning, or maybe you're listening to this video as you drive home from work, take a good look around you. One of the cars next to you may have a heavily armed Ezra Miller inside. Take a look at the houses that always seem to have some weird activity going on. For all you know, Ezra Miller could be running a cult out of that house. Now, if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, then you already know. A couple of months ago, I revealed that Ezra Miller was forming a little cult and a little army, that he was taking weapons and transferring them from one state to another, getting ready for this large-scale conflict with the FBI and the Klan. Now, when I dropped that information, I understand. It was outlandish. A lot of people didn't believe me. A lot of people thought I was just saying stuff to say stuff. Oh, look at this crazy guy saying this on YouTube. But the reality is, folks, that I have people on the inside. You see, Ezra Miller never goes anywhere alone. Ezra Miller doesn't like to be alone at all. In fact, most people who are downright evil, these weirdos that form these cults, these wicked-hearted people, they don't like being alone because when they're alone to their own thoughts. When they're alone to their own thoughts, they start thinking about all of the horrible things they have done. So they often surround themselves with as many people as possible. Okay, just as many people as possible. They cannot stand a moment by themselves, which is the exact opposite of me. I like being by myself a lot. I like chilling to my own thoughts and doing my own thing. But anyway, I reported a long time ago about this, that he was armed and dangerous and ready for this war. And a lot of people didn't believe it, but I have people on the inside. People who are entrenched within Ezra Miller's camp. You have to understand that some of the people around Ezra Miller, some of them you could even call cult members if you would like, not all of them are happy with how Ezra Miller's been acting. In fact, some of them feel as if they've been bamboozled, that they've been tricked. A lot of them have been giving promises about going to Hollywood and becoming a big star. A lot of them were under the impression that Ezra Miller was a better person than he actually is. Because Ezra Miller comes in and he love bombs you. He makes you think that he cares about your cause and that he has a cause of his own. And that both of y'all can fight together for a common cause, but in reality, all he cares about is you worshiping him. So the people around Ezra Miller, a lot of them are still brainwashed. A lot of them are starting to see through the lies, but they're still scared to leave because he has somewhat of a control, a level of control over those people. But even some of these people who are close to Ezra Miller, some of these people who still say they love Ezra Miller, even they're saying that Ezra Miller is starting to act more erratic and that he's starting to get more dangerous. And I imagine the pressure is on now. The whole world knows that Ezra Miller's got some weird stuff going on. He knows that we know, and he's probably freaking out about it. But not just that, people like me and people like some of you all, we're putting holes through all of these narratives that Ezra Miller's this great guy. And he's scared that the people around him will eventually wake up to the fact that he's just a pervert creep. But I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, that if nothing is done soon, it's going to be too late. There's no reason why things have gotten this far. Do you think for 1 second that you could have gotten away with half of what Ezra Miller has done? Not a chance in hell. Yet Ezra Miller has been protected every step of the way. All of this stuff is going unchecked. And before we know it, like I've told you all before, and I'm going to say it here again, we're going to have a mass casualty event. Ezra Miller will maybe take himself out and take his followers with him. We've seen it before. And I feel like it's heading down that path. But it's nice to see what I already knew finally put into print. That Ezra Miller is traveling the U.S. armed while wearing a bulletproof jacket, paranoid about the Klan and the FBI, which was exactly what I laid out for you all months ago. Because he's not just traveling around scared, wearing a bulletproof vest, and he doesn't have these weapons for self-defense. He's doing all this because he was planning to wage war against these various groups. Or in reality, let's put it better. He's convincing these little kids, and yes, I'll call them little kids, little 18-year-old and 17-year-old girls that are riding around with Ezra Miller, some as young as like 12 years old. The little kids around him, he's convincing them that they're at war. He's teaching them how to use these weapons. He's giving them these weapons. Hell, he took Takata from her family's home all the way down to North Carolina to confront the Klan while being armed, while being high out of his mind on Lord knows what. This stuff has been going on for a while now. I'm glad that the mainstream media is finally pointing it out, but it shouldn't take the mainstream media pointing it out for people to take it seriously. So what do we do from here, folks? It looks as if nothing's going to be done. I have this platform. I've dug into this story. There's still more things I know about the story that I can't say yet. But all of this stuff is going to keep coming to light. And I can tell you right now, for a 110% fact, you haven't heard all of it. You haven't even heard half of it. And that's the scary part. The scary part is everything you've heard so far is nothing compared to everything that's already happened. But I guess this just shows us that if you belong to a certain group or you claim to belong to a certain group, that you can get away with anything. And I find that disgusting. I think it's absolutely sickening that it's going to take someone losing their life, possibly multiple people losing their lives, for someone to finally do something about Ezra Miller. It's not safe to be around him. It's not safe to be anywhere. Ezra Miller could be right next door to you right now. Ezra Miller might be in the same grocery store as you while you're shopping. Ezra Miller might be in the car behind you. You never know where Ezra Miller is at. But if you see a lot of non-binary kids running around, just know that Ezra Miller is not far behind. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. I'm about to go hang out by the pool, sip on some freaking, I don't know, I'm feeling tequila maybe. But let me know your thoughts down below. I'll talk to you all in the next video.